Good evening. My name is Alan Hernandez.
I'm Claire Smith.
I'm Heather Woodcock.
I'm Annalise Crane.
And I'm Johnson Thweet.
And we are JACHA. So, for our product, we want to first pose you 3 different questions. Alright? Now, do you have any problems measuring long distances? I know that's pretty frustrating. How about, are the pictures that you hang on your wall always crooked? What if I told you that you try to hang things that are just too heavy for your wall? Well, our product has a solution for that, because nobody wants to be like that guy. The class that we used to compare our product was ISIS 210. In there, we learned how to use technology to facilitate business processes. Likewise, we hope that our product will be able to aid college students to who move frequently and efficiently. So, for the introduction of our product, I'm going to have Claire describe it.
So I am so excited to tell you about our product called Wonder Tool. Now, what is so unique about this product is that it actually combines 4 tools into one sleek, small design that connects to your phone. Now, what are these tools? The first one is a projector, then a leveler, stud finder, measuring tape. As you can see here, we have a diagram for what our tool looks like. If you look at the very top front portion, we have the projector. Now, why is this important? Sometimes when you're trying to hang up a photo, you hold it up to the wall, you try to lean back so that you can see how it looks, but you're too close, you can't figure it out. What's so unique about this is that with your phone, you can simply upload any photo that you have. With a click of the button, it projects it on the wall. Do I like it there? No. There? Okay, yeah, that looks good. Another portion is, say you're in an organization and you're painting banners for your organization. It's an easy way, small, it's the size of a pen. The next portion we have is the leveler. So you can see here there's a flat surface. Hold it up to the object where you're trying to measure, look at your phone, move around, good to go. The third portion is the stud finder. Similar idea, hold it up to the wall, move it, your phone tells you once you've reached a good spot. The fourth portion is the measuring tape. Now here you can see a mock design of what our app looks like. One of the things that I love about this measuring tape is so many times when I'm trying to measure really long distances, you pull out the measuring tape, mark the spot, write down the number, pull it out again, mark the spot, add up all the numbers. It's a long process, it's difficult, there's math involved, you're not always right, it's hard. So what is so awesome about our tool is you literally take it, you click the button, hold it, done measuring, let it go, and it all pops up on your phone. No math involved, no marking your spot, moving it around, difficult. That's one of the main components that our product is trying to promote, is convenience. It's a small tool, it's easy to use, it offers 4 very common and very useful things to you, and it all connects to your phone. So next we're going to have Heather, and she's going to talk about some of our unmet market needs.
Once we figured out what our product was, we had to say, now who would want to buy this product? We surveyed a random group of 100 college students to find out what their needs were and how their lifestyles affected those needs. In that survey, we found that 36% of students have had to move alone at least once in college. I'm part of that 36%, and I can honestly admit that because my parents didn't help me move in this summer, there are still a lot of crooked and uneven paintings and pictures hung up in my room. Then, 64% of students said that they struggle using tools like levelers and measuring tapes. That's where our product comes in handy. Our product takes these tools and combines them into one user-friendly item. After being told about our product, 68% of students said they were interested or highly interested in a product like ours. Finally, 95% of students have had to use tools at least once when moving. That means that they can pretty much all benefit from our product. We found that tools are expensive, confusing, and heavy, and college students just don't have time for that. This is the time in our lives where we're moving the most. This graph shows a huge spike in the age gap of 18 to 34. We benefit most from this product because whether it's graduation, switching jobs, or just moving houses in a college town, we're always on the move. And because so many people in this age group are unmarried or not living with their parents, many of these moves have to be done alone. Once we found out that college-age students are our target market, we decided to figure out what they were like. We had to learn what their personalities were like through surveys and some self-reflection. We found that they were both busy and independent. Every single student that took our survey said that they are in at least one organization on campus, which means that not only do they not have a lot of time on their hands, but they also can benefit from the projector feature of our product when making banners to promote their organization's events on campus. They are also independent. Surveys and censuses have shown that so many of these students have to live alone, which means that they just don't have time to wait around for friends or roommates that don't exist to help them move things. They want to be able to get things done now when they want to. Finally, this is also a group of overachievers, especially here at A&M. People here are driven and goal-oriented. They've found that whenever it comes to doing schoolwork, it's better to work smarter, not harder. So why would you not apply that same logic when it comes to home improvement? This group is also tech savvy. They were raised on technology, so they expect it in every aspect of life. Our product targets those people who not only want technology, but they expect it, and they would much rather use a phone than some old, out-of-date manual tool. Now, Annalise is going to tell you just a little bit more about this group.
As Heather just mentioned, students are our target market, and they are between the ages of 18 and 24. And we are targeting students in the College Station area because that's what we're most familiar with, and we really believe that the product will take off here. And as we were just reviewing what the people in our survey said, we realized that their income is under $25,000, and that's simply because we don't have time to take full-time jobs, and so we don't have the money to put into these resources that would help us decorate our houses just the way we want them. And so the Wonder Tool will be perfect for students in this age group. As you can see here in the pie chart, the biggest portion represents households that have only one person living in them, and that's the green part. And the rest of them just represent 2 or more people in each household. And we believe that even if you do have roommates, oftentimes your roommates will be at meetings, they will be studying, they will be basically just not in the house. And so in that moment where you do have something where you need to hang something up on the wall, they won't be there to help you. And so if you have the Wonder Tool, you can just whip it out and start hanging, and you're good to go. And because we are in a college town, it's a very dense market that we believe, the product will take off because by word of mouth, people will really just enjoy it and see the benefits of it. Has anybody heard of these people? Yes, this is Chip and Joanna Gaines, and they are on the very popular HGTV show called Fixer Upper, and they basically just coined the idea of fixing up houses that are old. They are just kind of like tearing down. They are very rinky-dink properties, and so I know that at least some of my friends live in very old houses from as far as like the 1950s, and so because of that, they are kind of like falling apart, but they're not too far gone. They definitely can be fixed up, and so I know a lot of my friends have done that, just kind of fixed up old houses. And in this age of DIY, very Pinterest-oriented projects, we can definitely use the Wonder Tool just when we are wanting to do our own things in our houses, kind of just remodel ourselves, paint ourselves, hang things up on the wall. And so this group of people is just very likely to use this product to their benefit when remodeling their houses, especially in this college age. If you look here on this chart, the middle 3 sections represent people who are willing to spend between $100 and $500 annually on household improvement. And because we found these numbers to be fairly high, we believe that people will be willing to invest in our product if they're already spending this amount of money on household improvement annually. And now to Johnson for market size estimation.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk to you guys today about market size estimation. So first I want to start off with the College Station population, which is 110,562 people. Now we're going to break this down a little more, and we're going to add together the 65,302 students at Texas A&M, along with the 13,587 students at Blinn, getting us a total students in College Station of 78,889. Now, if you break this down into students who said that they move every year, that's approximately 66,259 students. Finally, I'm going to take into account the numbers from our survey, which were 23% highly interested and 46% interested, and we're going to break that down to find a market size estimation of 23,853 students. Next, I want to talk to you guys about a couple of our competitors. First, we have Cooltech. Now, Cooltech is a measuring tape and it's a laser leveler. And while it does have brand loyalty and a unique design, the weakness of Cooltech is that it has poor craftsmanship. A review on Amazon says that it is made in China, it's a piece of garbage, and the measuring tape doesn't stay extended when it's pulled out. Now, our competitive advantage is that we have more tools in one device, we have a sleeker design, a specialized product, and it is also compatible with technology. The next competitor I want to talk about is a stud detector app. Now, this app does offer mobility and convenience, but the technology just isn't there. The reviews say that it's very off when trying to put things on the wall. One of the examples cited trying to mount a TV and said that it was almost impossible. Our competitive advantage is that we've got more tools in one, we're more reliable with technology, and we're compatible with technology even though ours isn't just on the phone. Now I'm going to pass it off to Alan for some final thoughts.
So we discussed a lot of different factors within our product, but we want to stress that our tool is made to meet the needs of young adults who are both independent and on the move. We also discussed that bringing a new level of smart technology to home improvement by combining these useful tools, which are innovation and convenience, will be unmatched by our competition as previously discussed. Our goal is hopefully for our product to eventually reach out to different market segments such as moms or interior designers, which happens to be my mom. And hopefully one day this tool could replace your entire toolbox. So now we're open to questions, and we thank you for your time. Hope that you'll consider investing in our product. Thank you very much.